Okay, let's take just a look at a quick start for Adobe Spark Post. Once you've created an account and you're logged in, you're going to start a project. Now, because I have a bunch of projects already down here, I can see old ones I've done, but this is going to be your first project, so I'm not sure what you're going to see here. But you're going to click plus, and when you click plus, you get some options. Now, this is a gateway to creating graphics, which is what we want to make. It's also a way to make a website, and it's also a way to make a movie. So you sort of need to look down to, typically what I do is I look for something that I kind of like the setup of it. But the key thing is you want to be sure that you're logging into something that is in fact going to produce a graphic like a post as opposed to a website. So let's say you decide that you want to use this one, and notice it says graphic here. This says graphic, this says graphic, this says video. So you want to make sure you're doing this, or you can go down here and you can just start from scratch, create a graphic, but I kind of like to borrow other people's work. So let's say I start with this and I click on it. Now that's going to load up, and the first thing I want to do is, because this is designed for something else, I just want to click over here and resize this, and I want to go up here to custom, and I wanted to just type in 640 by 480. And by the way, every other time you make one of these, it'll default to that. And then I'm going to go here to this text. I'm going to click change the text. We'll say to history teacher, like that. I'm going to make some more content here. Then when I go over here to the image, I can actually change this image and replace it. And so if I write history and hit enter, I'll get some history things. So I could click that, and you kind of see where you're going. You can change this text. You can play with the type of text here, the colors, and you can mess around with that, and you can do effects. There's all kinds of things, and you're best just to fool around with it. When you're all done, you're going to go over here, you're going to click download, and back up. Let's do one last thing. Let's click here and let's give this a title, so now I can remember it. And now when I click download, I get something called history teacher, and I save it. It's actually I save that down here, and I've got it. So hopefully that gets you started.